Hey people, what's up? How's y'all? I wish y'all to be safe and healthy at your places. Um, I feel like we are meeting after so long, and I know that you have not gone through any of the topics, but that doesn't matter at all. I love to do my job, that is to explain the topics that I think are important. I have covered transducer. I have started the basics of it, and I have ended it at not ended it actually. I have left it at the types of transducer. So today I'm gonna start from there. But before going to that, I'll tell you once again that what a transducer is. So let's begin. Transducer, types of transducer, and what they are. It won't gonna take so much of time. So please just go through it once. When you see it, just don't skip, because it's a very bad habit with that when you think just cutting off the topics and cutting off the additional lines is a good habit in order to get something. It's a very bad habit, because the more you read about a thing, the more you're gonna know about it in detail, and knowing anything in detail can never harm you, right? So what is transducer? An electrical transducer is a device which is capable of converting physical quantities into a proportional electrical quantity, such as voltage or electric current. ट्रांसड्यूसर एक ऐसी डिवाइस है जो एक फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी को दूसरे फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करती है, और ये क्वांटिटीज़ होती हैं आपकी वोल्टेज या फिर आपका इलेक्ट्रिक करंट। और किस प्रकार की इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी को कन्वर्ट किया जाता है वो होती है मैकेनिकल। बहुत तरह की होती हैं, जैसे कि प्रेशर हो गई है, या डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, या किसी तरह की फोर्स है, उनको हम मैकेनिकल में ले लेते हैं। और इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रांसड्यूसर इसलिए कहा है क्योंकि ये आपको इलेक्ट्रिकल फॉर्म में आउटपुट देता है, दैट इज़ योर वोल्टेज और इलेक्ट्रिक करंट। सो इसे प्लीज़ रीड करना एक बार, इट्स नॉट हार्मफुल, इट विल जस्ट एड अप वट एवर यू आर हैविंग ऑलरेडी. But I'm not wasting my time here. I'm just going to the types of transducer that I have asked you to try it once, but I know that you haven't. Types of transducer. There are many types of different types of transducer. They can be classified based on various criteria. As you know, the classification of transducer is very vast. If you want to know about transducer, or want to learn about, you can get the books, notes and PDFs a lot of. And I feel that, not even I feel, it is the base and the core of the instrumentation. So the types of transducer based on quantity to be measured is the first type of classification that you will get in the transducer. So the transducer that comes under this type are temperature transducers, and the example of this type of transducer are thermocouple. I will cover it later, don't worry. Pressure transducer, and the example of pressure transducer is a diaphragm. Displacement transducer, and your example of displacement transducer is LVDT. Oscillator transducer, flow transducers, inductive transducer. So moving on to types of transducer based on the principle of operation, they are photovoltaic, and the example of your photovoltaic transducer is a solar cell. Piezoelectric transducer, chemical. Piezoelectric transducer is very, very, very important, so do not try and miss this. Please read it and thoroughly read it. Next is chemical. Next is mutual induction, and then electromagnetic transducer, Hall effect transducer, and the photoconductors. All these transducers are classified on their principle of operation. Another type of transducer, the criteria of their classification is the requirement of the external power. If external power is required, or if external power is not required. So they are of two types on this criteria. One is active transducer, and another is passive transducer. Let's see what active is. You must have known, but let me tell you, active transducer are those which do not require any power source for their operation. They work on the energy conversion principle. They produce an electrical signal proportional to the input, that is the physical quantity. For example, a thermocouple is an active transducer. ये वो होते हैं जिनको एक्सटर्नल पावर सोर्स की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. दे डू नॉट नीड एनी एक्सटर्नल एनर्जी सोर्स टू वर्क. दे वर्क ऑन द एनर्जी कन्वर्जन प्रिंसिपल. दे कन्वर्ट मतलब एनर्जी कन्वर्जन के प्रिंसिपल पर काम करते हैं. अब डू यू नो व्हाट इज एनर्जी कन्वर्जन प्रिंसिपल? एनर्जी कैन neither be created nor can be destroyed. They can only be transferred, right, in from one form of energy to another. So it works like that. And you know, thermocouple, you use the temperature difference and you'll get the EMF, right? The temperature difference of the two junctions will lead you to have the electromotive force. So another is transducer, which require an external power source, that is a passive one. For their operation is oh my god, what is happening? For their operation is called as passive transducer. They produce an output signal in the form of some variation in resistance, capacitance, or any other electrical parameter, which then has to be converted to an equivalent current or voltage signal. For example, a photocell or LDR. इसमें इसको चलाने के लिए, इससे आउटपुट लेने के लिए और इससे काम करवाने के लिए, चेंज करवाने के लिए वन फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी टू अदर, you need to apply some external source. They produce an output signal. They produce an output signal in the form of some variation. ये आपको या तो रेजिस्टेंस चेंज करके कुछ आउटपुट देगा, या तो कैपेसिटेंस, या फिर किसी और भी इलेक्ट्रिकल किसी पैरामीटर को चेंज करके या उसमें कुछ फेरबदल करके ये आपको आउटपुट देता है. इसीलिए ये पैसिव है, क्योंकि ये खुद नहीं कर रहा है काम, ये करवा रहा है काम. So and the example is a photo cell or LDR. We do know what LDR is. LDR is a light dependent resistor. You might have seen some people talk about the devices that depends upon the resistance and the light intensity that falls on it. As it is inversely proportional, if you decrease the resistance, the current increases, means the light increases. And if a higher amount of light falls on it, resistance decreases. So just see how it looks, and rest I'll be covering in the next topic. So till then, take care and keep studying, keep trying to know your topics. If you are from instrumentation background, please do not skip these things. These will gonna make the base for you in the instrumentation, as this is the most basic and most toughest if you do not go through these topics. So please don't skip it, just go through it and you'll love it. Till then, take care, bye bye.